Halo semuanya, balik lagi bersama saya. Kita lanjutin lagi WWE Showcase. Di sini kayaknya kita pakai si Tamina di main Mr. Money in the Bank. Mungkin itu aja lah ya. Enjoy the video.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, "I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer." How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream. Back suplex.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Boom! Read that one. Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Mudhole stomping. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
Gets driven into the corner. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as...
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yeah, as Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Climb to the top rope here. And back into the ring.
Up high.
And now here's Tamina.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, God.
Tamina heading up.
Perched up top.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Oh! And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet. surveying the situation.
Oh my! Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Oh, a foot to the back of the neck.
Charlotte caught by the counter.
Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
As the fight continues ringside, we make
from the top rope
and completely missed the mark.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And there's a takedown.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
She needs to protect herself so she can make it up the ladder later.
She's tossed right out of the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
Effective counter. The contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Becky is reaching.
Can she unhook it and get closer to reclaiming her championship?
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
Guys, this is it. This match is over.
I'm afraid you might be right.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
Well, the history books add a fourth name once more.
Tugging and grabbing and doing everything to get it down.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Working on the hook here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
She's reaching. She's grasping. She's so close.
So close. Has to go faster. She can do it. She can do it.
This is her moment.
One good pull and this match is over.
That's not that easy, Saxton.
And she re-enters the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Uh-oh. No! Many a matches turn on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
And Lynch was scouted there.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my! Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Samoan drop. Stomping. Ouch. Leg drop.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Nice scoop slam.
A quick reversal from her. Bringing this back into the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
Counter by Charlotte.
Sidewalk slam.
Into the barricade.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
And saw what was coming there.
Becky Lynch, best bullet suplex. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Bang! Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Lynch set ringside. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's reaching for it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks. Piercing the throat. Samoan driver. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. She's being derailed here.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Oh, that's just insulting. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first?
Figure 4 lock. Lynch. Suplex roll.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Oh my gosh, but if she taps out here.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Goes into the corner. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. Submission locked in, but remember.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Boom! Tamina, she's thinking big. She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And this one's taken to the outside. What's she looking for under the ring?
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh, no. That's what a killer instinct looks like. Ooh.
Flair with a chop block.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one. Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And Tamina pushed into a weakened state now.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible. Boom! Big forearm. Oh, boom!
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. And this one might be headed ringside.
From the top. The Queen.
Oh, look at Becky.
Well, this is Natalya's wheelhouse. The Hart family legacy lives on. And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just deliver loads of heart.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her.
That's one way out of the disarmor.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Taking things back into the ring. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Ooh, face first into the post.
Brutal impact into the corner. The table set up in the corner. She's got bad intentions in mind.
She better have the ice bath ready for after this match.
Yeah, her ribs really have to be hurting now, guys. And Becky anticipated that.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Flair just ragdolled to the outside.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Oh, Northman chop! Oh, my God! Victory is literally within her reach here.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You got to yank this opportunity down.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Reaching for the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Boom, impact.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
That ends the submission hold.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
What a forearm. She's got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Snap German suplex. Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell.
Counter from Tamina.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank